Nadie, sencillamente es para eso, como bien usted dice, para poder que siempre están intentando justificar.
Well, how are you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. Oh, I've been down here in my radio room, a laundry room. You can hear the dryer running in the background for about 2 hours now. I started about 7:30 testing this Retekess TR113 radio on the shortwave band. I initially started scanning the band using its built-in telescopic antenna. It only found 1 or 2 stations. I then tried my MFJ 31-foot vertical antenna. Still not that great. So finally I hooked up my my Megaloop antenna. Of course, that's the best. But by the time I got that set up, found adapters, it was already 9:15 in the morning, which is really late to be listening to shortwave. It's now 9:30, and this is the stations I found during the scan 15 minutes ago. So let me go through those. I'll turn the volume back up. There's 7432. Let me look these up. Shortwave-info. That sounds like Radio Martini. 7435. Yeah, that's Radio Martini up in the northeast part of the United States. Let me turn the volume back down. So that's kind of pretty good. Keep in mind, I'm using my Megaloop antenna. Now, I struggled with getting the antenna set up because there's so many selections on this radio as far as what antenna you use, whether you use a low noise amplifier, and on the back where you plug in the antenna, and my lead is not very long, there's a selector here for medium wave, shortwave 1, which is part of the shortwave band, and shortwave 2. And you have a capacitive tuner right here. I don't know. Oh boy, I kicked camera big time there. Almost lost everything. Oh, God. Oh, leave it to me. Gee, I don't know what happens when you're doing a band scan, a full shortwave band scan. I don't know if, like when I set it to shortwave 1, but that's only supposed to be good for part of the shortwave band. So when it scanned beyond that, maybe I wasn't getting as good a reception. I don't know. Other thing, what's the effect of this tuning capacitor based on the whole frequency band that I'm scanning? Now let's just see if there's any effect on this particular station. I'll shut up. Try not to get the camera. Okay, it doesn't seem to have any effect. I'll try the switch. That's shortwave 2, shortwave 1, medium wave. So apparently the selection I made, those things are not having any significant effect. Now let's try another one. This is 773. That's still pretty close. Now there's a weak one, 9.955. Again, it's kind of late in the morning to be doing this. So let's see what happens when I turn this. I can notice a difference. Right there seems to be maximum. We turn the volume up so you can hear it. It's not a big difference.
What do you think of this program you're hearing right now on the media? Do you listen on terrestrial radio anyway? And now you're so to hear it on
Okay, now let's try the switch. Shortwave 1, shortwave 2. Didn't seem to have any effect. It may be the antenna selection, which is right here. Maybe I'm cutting out those options. Let's just play with the antenna switch. Okay, right now it's showing a loop antenna and the word, let me get my glasses, I think it says external. Yes, it says external. So theoretically, it's using an external antenna. Now, let me go push the antenna button. Okay, now it's showing a different symbol, and I think that symbol means the built-in telescopic antenna, and it says DX. And I think the signal level went down. Try another one. Okay, now I got loop, I got internal, and I got an icon here that I don't remember what it means. So theoretically, that's now using the internal antenna. Let's go again. And that says external. So let me shut up and just push the button and let you see if you can tell the difference. Yeah, definitely best on external, which I assume is the plug in the back, but this doesn't seem to have an effect, and the switch on the back doesn't seem to have an effect. But in the menus, there's all kinds of adjustments within the antenna select. So those may be turning off the switch in the capacitor here. I don't know. Let's go back up. There's channel 4, which is now gone. There's loud and clear. 13.845. Let me look that up. That's got to be close.
That he's an ungodly sinner, according to Romans 3:19. Every sinner who ever gets saved is awakened to the fact that he's a guilty sinner, according to Romans 3:19. Every sinner who ever gets saved is awakened to the fact that he's under the judgment of God, according to John 3:18.
Yep, that's out of Nashville, Tennessee. WWCR. Okay, let's try the antennas with this one.
Sin, which is death, according to Ezekiel 18:4 and Romans 6:23. And he knows that if he dies in that condition, he'll go to hell. That just, now my friend, we're living in a day when no one believes, hardly anyone believes that they're gonna die. And I read the papers.
That seems to be strong enough signal that it doesn't matter. We see what else we got, if anything. Yeah.
She already has her little personality
15,
that she's developing.
15.
So
that's really clear.
A little child like that, without natural affection, implacable. You can't placate them. You can't make peace with them. Slanderers. They're making all kinds of accusations without self-control. Well, recently, one of the
okay, I punched in the wrong number and it's yelling at me.
Figure was exposed as having an affair with a woman while his wife
I gotta put in 15, 15, 0. There we go.
Without self-control,
okay, that is nothing really. One is in, well, maybe it is this one. Hold on a second, let me turn this volume down.
That he had made a terrible...
Okay, short-wave.info says that on 15.15.0 there's a station, the assembly of Yamwinwig, I don't know, in Pennsylvania. So that could be, yeah, that could be it. It's it's the strongest signal so far. Let's put my volume back up.
Turn your opinion in the right
And we'll
direction.
see, there's another one. 7, yeah. And that's gone. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Put your feet on
8.
the bed, whether it's on the floor, whether it be concrete,
15,
or carpet,
825.
whether it be in a penthouse,
Loud and clear.
or just a shanty down there on the side of the creek somewhere.
15.
When you get up in the morning, put your feet on the floor and say, "Thank you, Lord, for a good
825.
night's rest. Thank you, Lord, for a roof over my head. It may leak a little, but thank you for it anyhow. Maybe a shack
Okay, that's
in the bend of the creek. But thank you, Lord.
out of,
You know,
that's
we have the most
WWCR out of
unthankful
Nashville,
nation
Tennessee.
that ever has
If
existed.
there's any more.
We have.
Nope, that was the last one. So it's hard to draw any conclusions since it took me so long to get it set up, and it's already 9:30 in the morning. I did the last scan at 9:15 in the morning here in Clearwater, Florida. But it gives you some idea. I've got to do some more learning and studying the manual to find out about all these antenna settings, because there's many. There's not just this one here. There's many under the subsettings. There's antenna gain, and there's squelch level, and there's antenna gain and squelch level. Okay, let me just punch that and see what numbers I can get. Okay, I get 10 or 20, and it was at 10. It's probably what I want. If I turn the radio off and then I push settings, I get a whole bunch more settings. There's LCD settings, key settings, app disable. I'm thinking this is to disable the radio so it doesn't talk to your cell phone's app. And I think you need to keep that off if you're not using it, because I think it's running the Bluetooth all the time trying to talk to your cell phone and draining the battery. Okay, let's go back again. Nope, got to push and hold. Okay. We got tone enable. Not sure what that is. I haven't played with that. We got timer display. That's to set how long these timers are on. Mute disabled. Now, I did notice that when manually tuning, you get muting. And I thought, okay, we lost it. Anyway, go back to it real quick. We got mute disabled. So I thought if I turned that off from enabled to disabled, then the muting wouldn't be as bad. It's a slight difference. Now let me just show you. I've got it turned off, theoretically. Let me turn the radio on, theoretically. There we go. And I got the volume way down. Okay, now I'm going to tune manually. Hear the chunking? Muting while tuning. Now, let me see if I can turn this off. Got to turn it off to get to that setting. Okay, so we'll go, there's the version number. System reset. Mute disabled. I'm going to enable it. Oh, that's not the right thing. I got to turn this knob. Now I hit in it. Now it should be enabled. So now let's turn it back on. I say let's turn it back on. So now the muting is enabled. I don't see much difference. Muting is still there. Not bad. It recovers pretty quick. But if you do this, it's silent. So you can't speed tune. It's got the dreaded mute while tuning. I sent a email to the nice lady that sent me this radio at Retekess and asked her, am I doing something wrong? Because I see there is a option to turn muting off, but I see no effect. So maybe I'm missing a step or something. Anyway, I think that's enough for now. So far, I really like this radio. It's got so many options. You can spend time just learning all the features, not just listening to the radio. And I'm having a lot of fun doing that. And I haven't even tried some of the other bands, the VHF, the UHF, the CB band, the NOAA weather. I haven't even tried those yet. Those are coming up in future shows. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up and have a great day. Bye-bye.